we go and check out some potential wedding venues, which is very exciting. We've had a bit of a minor crisis already this morning in the fact that about 5 minutes before we were about to leave to pick up our rental car, the guy cancelled our car, so John's currently inside trying to sort that out so that we could get a car and get on the road and hopefully be on time for our appointments. So I've just stepped outside and I'm hanging out on the balcony. It's very humid, the lens keeps fogging up, sorry. Oh, I'm just seeing a minivan pick somebody up. I wonder if they're available to take us where we need to go. We'll see, keep you posted. We're in a car now!
Yay! We're not gonna be late. Maybe, I don't know.
We're not gonna be late. It's gonna be fine. And everything is good. Everything is working out. And John is not allowed to moan or complain anymore.
No moaning or complaining.
Alright, so we are heading to our first location, which is the Courtyard at Lake Lucerne, and I'm really excited to see it. So we'll be taking you along with us for the journey and to see this venue. So yeah, stay tuned. I spy Volcano Bay.
It's big.
It is
Big.
massive. Yeah. That's really cool. I think this venue is actually sort of downtown Orlando way, but hopefully we'll have time to grab some food first as well, which will be good. Set us up for the day. It's gonna be a good day. Wow. So we arrived at the, what's this one called? The Courtyard at Lake Lucerne. This is the Dr. Phillips House. So this is what we'll be touring in a few minutes.
Actually, we're pretty early still. We're about an hour early.
We are.
Let's go get food.
Okay, let's get food. At least we know where it is.
Yep, we know where it is.
Initial thoughts?
Wow. Because that's like a big, that building is huge.
This is a super nice area. These houses, got a little park over here. Wow, that's like a mansion. These are amazing.
Like even that tiny house, but it still has the pillars.
Yeah. Alright, so we're back again. Let's go check out this place.
This is a great sitting area. Typically there'll be coffee on the brown table.
Nice.
And then you can have cake or dessert on the round table in front of the windows. But as I'm mentioning things, it's not set in stone. There's definitely different options, but just to help you visualize. And then this is just a great area for people to kind of lounge and mingle.
Yeah.
Relax.
Look at all the little teapots, how cute.
Oh, wow.
So these 3 rooms can, with these tables and chairs, the 3 rooms can seat up to 124.
Okay.
Favorite part of the property is the lighting. All the lights inside
so
are
nice.
dimmers. So you have this beautiful candlelit glow inside. with the incredible lighting outside. We have twinkle lights wrapped around the trees. We have market lights strung overhead, spotlights on the statues, lanterns on the house.
Wow.
It's incredible at night. The bar is generally down here with dancing in front of the gazebo. In case of rain, we'll put the bar under the stairs and utilize this covered area for dancing. Okay.
God, you've got it all covered, haven't you? Like,
yes.
There's a contingency plan well in place. This is beautiful. Really beautiful.
The ceremony is here with the bridal party. The guys will enter from the double doors out to the gazebo. A honeymoon suite upstairs is included for the night of the event.
Oh, great.
So you guys will have the overnight use, but generally the girls will use that to get ready in.
Yes.
And then you can come from the hallway to descend down the stairs and have a grand entrance into the ceremony.
Wow.
And then this new area, this wall was designed for sitting. This could be for your ceremony, it could be for your cocktail hour, it could be for dancing, whatever you'd like to utilize it for.
Very nice.
The bathrooms are here. For a bed and breakfast, I always want to make sure that people are aware that we have parking, bathrooms, and air conditioning. I'm going to take you upstairs and show you the honeymoon suite.
Ooh.
That's the room that they're, I want to say renovating, but it's more kind of just freshening it up. They're putting in a new tile floor. We're coming in.
Very nice.
This is our honeymoon suite. From here you can actually see the bathroom, but it has a great marble tub, marble shower.
Wow.
They're replacing the floor and they're freshening up the paint.
Nice chandelier.
Yes.
This is very nice. And this is where you suggest like we could get ready and...
Yes, so this will be included for you, and generally the girls will get ready and then you'll have the overnight use. But it has its own private balcony.
How lovely. So you can actually see people arriving. I like that a lot.
All of the rooms in this house are different, so if you want to kind of peek just to get an idea. This is a unique space.
Oh.
Typically the girls use the honeymoon suite to get ready in.
Yeah.
And then we'll have access.
You're down in the cellar.
This is
Wow. You know, this is actually very cool.
I always tease people, this is where I ask for your money.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely for the guys.
So this is the dude's room.
What a cool
this is
space.
A titanium floor with a flat screen TV, benches with snack tables. It's a fun space, and it's absolutely amazing for photos.
It is very cool.
So this is the two-story parking garage I mentioned.
Oh, that.
Yes. So on Delaney, the guests can access the garage. They can park here. It's complimentary, and we can actually utilize it for both homes.
Okay, got it.
For this home, the ceremony takes place on the veranda.
Right.
The guys come out of the double doors. The groomsmen can be tiered on the stairs. Upstairs there's 3 hotel rooms. One is included.
Okay.
Again, that you can use to get ready in. You can come down this side staircase beside the home.
Yeah.
And beside the house, that is where the aisle starts. That's going to bring you all the way around, down through the guest, around the fountain to the top of the stairs. The bar is typically here. Band or DJ again on the veranda. They like to be covered.
Yeah.
This area where he is the dance floor.
Okay.
So after dinner, generally your event will be mostly outside. And
like
that'll
that.
make dancing more of a focal point.
It is like an old Victorian home where like all the rooms are like differently themed.
Yeah.
Different colours and everything.
So all of our hotel guests, including the Dr. Phillips House, come here each morning for breakfast.
Oh.
An original Tiffany at the top of the stairs.
It is?
Our owner's pride and joy.
Wow, what an incredible piece. And again, another talking point, isn't it?
Yes.
Very cool.
So now that you've seen them both, I would love to invite you just to kind of peek around on your own, you know, talk amongst yourselves.
Yes.
What are your, gut thoughts right now?
I like it. Well, I like the regular house, the big one. It's so open, big. Although it's certain areas, so different rooms, it's so open that it feels like it's one location.
Yeah.
We have the only thing I didn't care for was the sound.
That was my one reservation.
Like, she did say that you don't notice it. Okay, look into it, but I'll take your word for that.
I agree. That was my one reservation, but apart from that, I'm much more impressed than I thought I would be with this property.
Yeah.
I actually got a little bit, like, I could feel myself getting emotional, like walking around the other house, and I was like, maybe that's a good sign. So we're driving away from the Dr. Phillips house now, and John was just saying how every other venue better wow him now. You really liked it, huh?
Yep, they set the bar, so it's one of those, we better be wowed for the other ones.
I'm excited.
I'm still looking forward to these other venues.
Yeah.
Just because we did choose them out of what, like 20?
Hundreds.
And the others better be wowie.
Wowie. Alright, let's go on to the next. The next one, we are driving a little bit further south to a place called the Cypress Grove Estate House. I'm very excited to see this one. Oh.
Turn left. In 600 feet, the destination is on your left. 290 Holden Avenue.
Okay, so it's on a golf course.
Good, entrance.
Wow.
Wow. I like that.
Yeah, so do I. I love the trees.
Is that it?
Yeah. Lots of those moss trees that I love. It's a picnic area, a butterfly garden. Wow. It's very peaceful and very quiet out here. Okay. What I liked about this one when I found it was it's right on a lake, which is super nice. Look at all these moss trees. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. That's it, and that makes an obvious aisle, doesn't it, down the middle?
Yep. So here we have our gazebo. We do have ceremony, cocktail hour, and reception on site, so that way you guys don't have to go off site for anything. Okay. For the gazebo, a lot of people bring in a florist, you know, to do draping, chandeliers, and all that pretty stuff. Being that we're in Florida, nothing really dies though, so everything's green all year round. So even if it's winter time, you don't have to do as much because you're on the water, you have the greenery and everything like that. So that always holds up really well. Up to this tree, we can fit 140, so you have plenty of room to work with. Yeah, depth perception, it doesn't look like it.
No, 140, okay.
Yeah, and then after ceremony, you guys obviously go take your photos and everything. You do have access to the whole park for pictures.
Oh, so that's good to know.
You know. Go to the rose garden out front, the front tree entrance and everything like that.
Beautiful grounds.
Yeah. And then over at reception, we do still include those, you know, round tables, the chairs.
Yeah.
We do have a dance floor, table for your DJ, that kind of basic stuff. And then our market lighting's included as well.
I love that so much.
And with your guest count, honestly, you guys will be all up there so that we don't have to worry about extending the lighting out.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. So you have plenty of room to work with.
So let me ask, what are kind of the contingency options if the weather's less than great?
Like, come on. We do work with a few tent companies. They'll be able to work with you guys in setting up the tent on the lawn. So typically these rooms are more used as like I said, your welcome rooms. People can hang out when they first arrive. No one really likes to sit down right away.
Yeah.
They like to be told what to do. So an hour early or something, they can definitely hang out.
I love that you can see the lake even from here.
Yeah. All places of the house.
It's very light and airy, isn't it?
So we use this for your groom's room. The bride suite's on the second floor, so that way you guys have your separation if you don't want to see each other. So the girls get a little more space.
This is so pretty.
Yeah, you get a super good view of everything, and lots of natural lighting to help while you're doing your hair and makeup. And then this is also where we allow you guys to have your food and beverage too. So that way, obviously mimosas, breakfast, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, very pretty.
And then you have your formal bridal suite in here.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's cool.
This is really nice.
It's typically used for like, you know, those details photos, getting to your dress photos, a little more private area. Oh, you can close off this door too, put all the girl stuff in here.
So much natural light, I love it. So that was the Cypress Grove Estate House.
That was it.
It's an absolutely beautiful place.
Very nice.
How are you feeling, sort of having seen all the ins and outs of it?
Ins and outs of it, like, again, it's a very big place. It's a good venue that they provide every option you can think of.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a canvas.
Blank canvas, that was exactly what I was thinking.
So yeah, so as much as it's a nice location, it's probably not going to be something that I would want to have to go deal with.
Yeah.
Since we're out of town.
Yeah.
For someone that lives out here, it could be the perfect location because then you have time to, you know, plan it out to the perfect wedding that you would want.
Yeah, bring stuff in, like add all your Pinterest stuff.
Exactly. There's like, it's so much things you can do to it, but for us and what we're trying to do, it's probably not going to be, to be honest, in my opinion, it's not gonna be ideal.
It's so funny because you are thinking exactly what I'm thinking. I really love it, and like I was actually most excited to see that place, I think, but having seen it, I just don't know if it's going to be the most practical option for us given everything that we'd have to add and the money we'd have to spend to make it look like the Instagram photos. So I don't know, it's all stuff to think about. She gave us some more materials to look at, so we'll see.
Did you show them the car, by the way?
Did I show them? I did not show them the car. We've got a zippy little Fiat 500 for the weekend. It is nice. We're impressed with it. It's getting us from A to B very nicely. Alright, so on to the next. Now we're not going to be doing a full tour of the next venue. The next venue is a little bit further north again. It's a place called Casa Feliz, which is I think it's like a historic museum essentially. Loads of brickwork, really, really cool. This was kind of a top contender of ours from the beginning. They're down for renovations at the moment, so we did a video tour a few weeks ago. Really liked what we saw, so we're just gonna drive over there, kind of get a feel for the space, kind of just visualize it all, so that we can kind of keep it in mind as well. So we'll see you there. I like the area. Look at this. What is this? It's a church. Wow.
The destination is on your left.
Thank you,
Casa
Siri.
Feliz.
So we are right in the heart of Winter Park, essentially. This is North Park Avenue. And we're like right in the middle of a golf course, apparently, which is pretty cool. Casa Feliz. Wow. It's an incredible building. This is essentially the aisle that we're walking on right now. And then people would sit either side here. And then the wedding itself would take place right here. So we'd have all of this behind us. I still really love this. It's very unique. I know, as I said, we can't go inside, but perhaps I can just look through a window. So yeah, you can just see inside there. But hopefully we can walk around to the other side so you can see it from the back. So when we did the video tour, this part was actually one of my favorites. This big old arch. I think this is stunning. Doing some work in there. Imagine photos here. That'd be really cool. This is where the reception would take place. It is beautiful. You know what I didn't realise though? We'll be looking out at a car park.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. That's what I noticed.
Not a deal breaker, but just an observation. This is absolutely beautiful. So their suggestion was you have like round tables on each of these green parts, and then you could have like a top table under the alcove here. Now the one thing about this is they would then move the dancing, or like a DJ or whatever, into a room which is just here on the inside. It's very, very cool. So you could have this door open. Oh, and just through there is like a little courtyard. I don't think we'll be able to see it today, but that door can also be open. Do you remember the courtyard?
Yes.
You could have that for like a cocktail hour. But this is like the room where you do the dancing and stuff.
I remember that.
It's very free flowing, isn't it? It's much smaller than it looked.
Yeah.
Much, much smaller. It's
Oh, definitely.
very different actually to how I thought it was gonna look.
Yeah. I just like the whole feel of it when we did get the view, but it is smaller, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I know that how many tables did she say this would
I think two large round tables in each quarter,
fit
and
10, right?
and fit 10. So
Yeah, so that'll be 80.
that'll be 80 people. Plus, you can do another 20 people here if that. I like it. I love the brick. I love it.
And again, it's one of those places because it is so like unique and there's like so much character to it. You could have it like this. You wouldn't have to put like loads of flowers and loads of extras in. It's pretty, I don't know, there's a lot in it. Although the inside again is a blank canvas, there's nothing there. Which is something I liked about Dr. Phillips' house, was it was a fully functioning house with furniture and everything. So people could walk in through the house and feel at home. Whereas this is all very just nothing there.
Yeah. This is the location, Casa Feliz. Again, it's pretty open. We have, you know, we have the whole golf course here, car park. This is very nice, but when we are here, it's open for everyone.
It looks bigger from this angle.
Yeah. It looks very nice. I love the building.
Yeah.
Building's definitely what we fell in love with.
It really
right?
is.
So it's hard to tell, but just the courtyard is there, and it's kind of just like.
If you look at it from this vantage point, it is beautiful. Look.
Yeah. Definitely.
I do like that it's much further away from the road than I'd anticipated. This is like, this is it for me here. I can really imagine like photos and stuff here. Well, I'm glad we came to see it. It's a National Register of Historic Places. And this one thing I did really like about this is, again, there is a bride's suite and a groom's suite as well, wasn't there? So you could get ready. both of us could get ready here. So it's a different vibe.
And I remember here too was when they were saying that the dance floor was in a separate room.
Yes. And
there wasn't chairs around it, maybe one or two. So
that's true.
That kind of threw it off because I felt that if you're dancing, it's like, I'd like it to be more open.
So that people can join and
watch.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I don't want someone to have to get up in order to watch.
Yeah.
Whereas even in Dr. Phillips, although the dance floor was going to be outside, you had all these open windows or open doors that kind of made it more open.
And that bit at the back that you could sit on and stuff. Yeah.
I think it was seclusion and openness were both there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still winning me over.
That's okay.
We have one more to look at.
We do, but I'm really, really glad we've come to see this in person because, like I said, this was a top contender from the offset, and I still think it's an amazing building.
It is an amazing building. It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Shall we? Let's head out to the next one.
Long drive to the next one?
Yes.
This is the one that I feel if there was a contender for Dr. Phillips, it would be this.
A competitor, yeah. Agreed. Just look at this. So, it remains a strong contender for me. I really do like that building.
Do you?
I really do. That area is really cool too. I just feel one more will kind of help just kind of really cement what I'm feeling at the moment. So we've got a little drive, well quite a long drive actually, to the next one. It's up in Mount Dora, which is an area outside of Orlando that neither of us have ever been to before. So we're excited to kind of scope out the area because it's the sort of venue where people might stay there instead of like staying in Disney and like just coming for the day. So maybe they'd spend a night or two there. So we just kind of want to get an overall feel for the place, and yeah, it'll be nice to see somewhere different. So let's go on to the next. Yes!
Get with the goods.
Yes. It's like a little main street. This is Mount Dora. So this is North Alexander Street. Cute. I guess you can go straight in.
The destination is on your right. Lakeside Inn on Lake Dora.
I guess this is it. Pretty.
Arrived.
Thanks, Eric. That is a big old lake. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get a chance.
Celebrating our 135th birthday.
That is stunning. Really, really lovely.
We'll actually head into the reception space.
Okay.
Now, 400 people. And if you're thinking 100 to 75, you probably don't need this back room.
Yeah.
How our room is set up, it's actually 3 separate rooms.
Okay.
But we can open air walls to
Got
make one large room. And so this will be the front of your reception.
Oh, it's beautiful. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, so this is our bouquet dining room. Again, the windows. Yes.
Wow. And tables and chairs, they come with the space?
Yeah,
Cool.
so we utilize the existing furniture that's in here. So we put the square tables together to be rectangles of 8.
Okay.
With your guest count, you would have rectangular and circular tables.
Yes.
Which is nice to be able to break up the monotony.
Yeah.
And we just found that with the curvature of the room, the pillars throughout it, we can really fit the most in here.
Yeah.
This is our garden terrace. For you, because you said that you had mentioned that you were interested in the water, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is actually, we could use this as a ceremony spot.
Okay.
Ooh.
If you wanted to do that, the two of you would stand in front of the white arbor.
Yeah.
And then your chairs coming back. The DJ would be over here by the rocking chairs.
Okay.
And then your aisle, you would actually walk up these stairs and then down the aisle.
Nice.
However, if you love our water location, we use this for an outdoor cocktail hour. This is Lake Dora. And the sun actually sets right across the lake, so it's beautiful. So this area right here, this is called the Great Lawn. If you wanted an outdoor reception, this is actually where it would take place.
Ah.
So it's a very blank canvas for you. With this though, the owner does require that you rent a tent.
Yes.
Just in case of inclement weather, then we can still have that.
Yeah.
And then I also recommend that you rent your tables and chairs because the furniture that you saw inside is very much indoor furniture.
Right.
So it does tend to sink when it comes out here.
Ah. I love these trees.
Yeah, so this is our Oaks and Gazebo location.
Oh.
So for your wedding, you would actually be facing out this way. So you have the water as your backdrop with the oak trees kind of as a natural arch for you.
I like that. Oh yeah, this is nice.
Yeah. The gazebo is wired for power, so that's where your DJ would hook up.
Okay.
So right next to you, but also out of the way photos.
Nice.
Because your chairs would go this way.
Yeah.
And then we kind of walked your aisle. So
Yeah.
where we stood and talked about the Great Lawn is where you would start coming down the sidewalk, turn here at the bushes, and then straight down the aisle.
Very nice.
It is a public waterway, like we mentioned, so you could have some boats going back and forth, but this is usually what it looks like.
Yeah.
Premier Boat Tours is the company that I was talking about that comes off of our property. So they do the boat tours out through the canals and through Lake Dora, which is really neat. And then we're actually one of 3 locations where the seaplane can dock. So
I've seen that.
It could be parked, which is very unique for us.
Yeah.
I've had some grooms come in on a seaplane. If you wanted something. Yes, there's an option for you if you wanted. But after your ceremony, you are free to go throughout the inn and take photos out onto the dock. You're not designated to where you are for your ceremony.
That's pretty. That'd be really nice. Oh, this is nice. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Oh, this is nice.
This is actually my favorite room.
Oh wow. This.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Look at that closet. Oh, that's beautiful. All right. That was venue number 4, the Lakeside Inn in Mount Dora.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
It's one of those things that I like the place. It's big. Again, it's everywhere, kind of like the other one.
Oh, look at that.
Squirrel.
Sorry.
Nice that. This is one of those venues where there's a lot going on. But what's good about this is that it is one of those, you come here for this destination. You know, it's a destination location, meaning there's nothing else going around here. This is what you're here for.
Yeah.
So it's a small town.
We're gonna drive through it now.
We're gonna drive through it, just
kind
gonna have an idea. Yeah.
Get our bearings.
Yeah, have an idea of what we have here. You know, there's a few shops that we passed by earlier, which look pretty cool.
This lake is absolutely stunning.
I love it. I love the location. Again, there was just it's nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
That's it. But it wasn't a wow factor. Like I kept thinking about Dr. Phillips' house. That whole house is gonna be for us and for our guests, and that's it. You know. And there are rooms in there that are beautiful. So it's like there's 6 rooms.
Differently
themed, beautifully. They each have jet tubs. It's like, it's the weirdest
This
thing.
is not about Dr. Phillips' house.
No, it's not about the fact that the house is beautiful, but it's the feeling that I feel we will have.
So every location we've visited, we've walked down the aisle and stood at the points at which we would say our vows.
Yeah. And
I love this. Like I said, it was my perfect picturesque location. I didn't get like the emotional, like, oh my god, this is where I'm gonna get married feeling, which I didn't know I was looking for until I felt it earlier today.
yeah. You know, I think we'll do some more research, we'll do some pros and cons, and we'll see. There's a lot of pros here.
Yeah.
A lot. Especially since it's a location where we can have everyone be here.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, definitely. That everyone can stay
Everyone
on site.
can stay on site.
So it'll be a nice chance for everybody that's attending the wedding to get to know each other beforehand. Yeah. My concern with that though is if you are going to expect people to be here before and maybe spend a couple days, is there stuff to do?
Yeah.
Let's go check out the town. We'll figure it out.
Check it out.
Cute little
The
places.
area.
Yeah. It's very cute. So you were saying?
I was saying that we're looking for that beachfront wedding, or with a view,
Yeah.
and
the water.
open water outside. You know, a lot of these facts that we were thinking about and what we wanted. It's weird that the one venue that I fell in love with didn't have any of that. You know, it's I don't know. It's just weird. But,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to figure it out. Why did I fall in love with Dr. Phillips' house? I did. I don't know if you feel the same way.
I do feel the same way. And you feeling that way makes me feel that way more, actually. It's crazy. I kind of felt there would be one absolute leading choice, or at least I hope there would be. For me, I've still, I don't know, I still need to kind of, as you said, like think about the pros and cons and weigh it up before making, like I can't say this is going to be my wedding venue right now.
No, we can't. But as of now, with what we have seen,
Yeah.
I'm just like leaning towards Dr. Phillips' house just because of all the different pros that I receive from it. Even the cost of the whole thing is way below our budget. And, and I'm kind of happy about that.
Yes, it's certainly a deciding factor. It really is. So we have got some chatting to do, some deciding to do. You know, we are hopefully going to be in a position to make a decision relatively soon, so that we can set a day and start letting people know that can make it, and so that people can start working out whether they can make it, essentially. So I guess we'll end this video here. We are now heading back down to Disney World. We're going to Saratoga Springs just to freshen up, sort out our batteries, and then we're going to head to Magic Kingdom for the evening. So tune in to our video next week for our Magic Kingdom evening. We're going to go meet up with some friends at Disney Springs after that as well. But this was a little bit of a different vlog for our channel. You know, it was not particularly Disney related, but you know, you guys saw the proposal, so we wanted to bring you along on the first little piece of wedding planning that we've really done. So I'd love to hear your comments about your thoughts on the various venues that we've seen. You know, maybe you see something in it that we don't, or you know, just let us know your thoughts on what we've seen. You know, we tried to get as much footage as we could of each of the respective venues, so let us know. and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.